Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel with them chords. Gonna get you right, channel lift up. This will be a collective message. Guys, keep in mind that energy is fluid. This could have already happened in the past. This could be happening right now in the present or about to happen in the future. Take what applies and let the rest fly. Oh, feel me? They said if it don't fit, then you must have quit. Okay, anyway, moving on. I've already asked my ancestors and spirit team, go ahead and return back to sender any black magic or any negative energy sent this way, and so it be. Ashe, Ashe. Okay, just period. Let's see what's going on here. Happy birthday to all of my Gemini gang and friends. Now let the reading begin. Coming out the gate, guys. We have a new moon in Gemini. Let's see what it do. Poo poo. I mean, coming out the gate, guys. Somebody expecting a new beginning. Somebody could be pregnant, starting a new family. Somebody's in a brand new relationship here. Okay, look. Somebody already got like a little son or something like that, and they are blending families here and starting a family. Somebody could be expecting. Okay, congratulations on that. Just coming out the gate. Good vibes, right? This is where you are right now in the present here, in the present moment, and coming into this year, guys. Yeah. You guys are in a new relationship. And when I was doing my introduction and saying the past here, this what came out happiness haters. Somebody is in your past, right, is watching you have this new beginning and is actually haunted here. They are a happiness hater. They are haunted by the past. They're haunted by losing you, collective. They're haunted by what they had and knowing what they see here, what they see you experiencing in this new beginning, right? That is definitely haunting them, okay? They are bitter as hell, all right? Yeah. They mad as hell. They see you all hugged up. They all see you all in a whole new loving connection here. And they hating in the background. They on the sidelines, y'all. They on the sidelines hating. Not they look, they having memories and flashbacks like that's supposed to be me. I remember when Divine Feminine, I remember when Divine Masculine, when we was supposed to be in a family, when we was like that at one point in time. Yeah. Somebody in the past, honey, they are definitely being haunted here by them being a hater in the background of your new beginning. Okay? Yeah. A situation's about to explode, bank failure, shit's about to pop off in flames. Oh shoot. Not they haunted and shit's about to pop off for this damn hater. See, they should have left you alone. If they wasn't such a hater and stealing your damn energy very heavily, then they wouldn't be experiencing bank failure. I'm hearing they even attempted to get a loan and got denied here. This person here, this ex hater here, okay, yeah, they're experiencing a bank failure, my dear, or about to. And they're going to know immediately what it's tied to. And for some of you, I feel like for a group of you, they really think that you might have something to do, like you doing something in the background to cause this bank failure for them to be, you know what I'm saying, not to have the funds, not to have the resources, not to have the finances here. Yeah. And this is simply, they know. They know. That's why it's haunting to them as they watch you be happy here. They know that's their damn karma. This is why this is haunting them. Watching you be happy in a relationship with somebody who really love you, like you really happy to see you all smiles here. What? This person is hating. Who is this happiness hater though? Who's watching you from the sidelines, collective? Who is this happiness hater? Hmm. Who is this happiness hater? Somebody that want to come in and give you a dirty offer? Ew, don't take that. Somebody who's a hater that's watching on the sidelines, they want to come in to give you a dirty offer. I feel like this happiness hater again is somebody in your past or something like that. I got a dirty offer and then STD. Oh no, move in silence. Cause somebody doing some magic or some spell work on you, collective. They mad. Okay. And then they say no, they fucked up. You kicked them to the curb. Okay, check it. Dang. This happiness hater was mad because when they want to come in to give you a dirty offer, they caught a case here. Okay? Look, I feel like before they could really get to you, okay, they didn't mess around and caught a case. They watching you from the sidelines, collective. Some of them could have gave you a dirty offer here. They could have given you a STI, STD, hell, a sexually transmitted demon here for all the people they didn't slept with and carry them, carry their energy and them spirits. Give it back. Yeah, get back, I say. Yeah, this person, look, this person wanted to give you like a dirty offer here. They want to come back to try to give you a STD. They burning right about now, and they want to come back to give you an offer. Ooh, keep that over there. Yeah. Ooh, who is this? This happiness hater is mad because they caught a case. And they feel like, well, since you over there happy, I might as well come and ruin your life. Like, what the hell? That's not right. I feel like for a group of you, look, and once you moved in silence, I feel like for a group of you, this is what you did. When you left in order for you to be in the space of having this new beginning, you had to move in silence on this new beginning. Yeah, because this person is mad. They didn't call the case. They out there, I get around, step up, step up, step up. Now they want to do damn spell work on you and your happiness and your new beginning here, collective. This is why Spirit told you to move in silence on this new beginning that you have or something like that. Because this ex here, who is Usher burning, okay? Let it burn. They're burning at this time here. They want to come in to give you a dirty offer. But because, of course, you were rejected here, they're watching you here in a whole new connection. They want to do, like, throw spell work your way or your connections way, even so much as trying to figure out who this partner is that you're with and to throw magic their way too, to mess with the stability and finances. I feel like, and for a group of you, and this is why they're going to be experiencing bank failures, because they have been doing spell work or magic here on your stability, security, and happiness in this new connection here. And they feel like by doing this spell work on your new connection, that would give them satisfaction here, or that would at least give them a chance. This is how the mind of the mind of what they think with a cuckoo for Cocoa Puff tail. They want to come in and give you a dirty offer. They know that they burning here, baby. But they know that somebody's in the way. You are connected to in a happy relationship or connection. They feel like if they could do this damn spell work here to push this divine masculine out the way, to push this divine feminine out the way, then they can come in and give you this dirty offer. Wow. I feel like for a group of you here, yeah, a wolf in sheep's clothing, keeping yeah, this definitely was, this is a person who was a wolf in sheep's clothing here. They came in, I feel like, with bad intentions here. They weren't honest and truthful with you here, collective. This is why you're receiving a whole new beginning. Look, because other than the very beginning here, right? You expecting this and experiencing a new beginning, and everything else is about this damn ex here who's a happiness hater, who's being haunted at this time by your ancestors and by they're getting their ass whooped here. And they're getting ready, they don't have any money, they're having bank failures here. Spirit tells you to move in silence because this person wants to come in to give you a dirty offer. They already done called STDs and STIs. They're not who they appear to be here. This happiness hater here, they wanted to be able to come in and ruin your damn life, I'm hearing here. And because that you left when you did, right? You moved in silent when you did. Okay, you moved when Spirit told you to move. Then they want to throw magic your way. And I feel like the only reason why, and they didn't did like readings on you, they've gotten readings on you. Okay. They wanted to be able to see ahead of what you have going on, collective. I feel like in order for them to be doing this spell work and this divination abuse and getting readings done on you, you have to be a spiritualist or be very spiritual led here, or in the community a healer or something like this. And this person knew that, yeah, that you were with, right? This is why they were getting readings done on you. They were seeing that you were going to be in a happy relationship, like whatever that they were trying to come in to do, that it was not going to work here. I feel like for a group of you, they might have kept you in a secret type of relationship or something like that, and they are definitely in their head. It haunts them here because they weren't who they appeared to be here with keeping you a secret. Yeah, I felt like for a group of you, you were connected with this person, and they had you, in a secret connection here while they were still entertaining others. And I feel like you felt this energy, you felt this shift here, and you shifted on about the way here, collective. I feel like for a group of you, yeah, you felt that this person was moving different. They weren't saying they weren't who they appeared to be. Once you started to spend more time with them here, right, you started to realize a wolf in sheep's clothing that was keeping you a secret because they were moving shady. They were still moving shaky here. They were still entertaining other third parties here. This is why they got a case here. This is how they call it STD here, because they were portraying like they were this spiritual person, or they were very meek and very sweet and very nice and very composed here. All while they were keeping you in a secret type relationship here. Yeah. Now they're in their head about it. Now they're stressed out and over. They're stressed the hell out here. And they're like, what happened? They're like, what happened? Yeah, because you got out of that connection here. You got out of their claws here, if you will. Yeah. Yeah, you ran. I got running. Yeah. They thought that they had you like where they wanted you here. You slipped away from them. Hmm. This person put on like they wanted to be in a relationship, and all the while they really just wanted to give you a dirty offer. They really still just wanted to sleep around. They really just had ill intentions. They really didn't want to be with you because they loved you. It was only for, circumstantial type of things here, like whether it was just surface things, sex or money or stability or a car or a home, like somebody somewhere to lay your head or something like that. I feel like this person, this ex here, and they got the nerve to be a happiness hater. Everyone's moved on in their life, hopefully, and it's just like you still want to be a hater. This person is still has still been wilding out because they're still out there catching cases. They still out there getting burnt. Okay, like what are you doing? You two turned. Okay, like yeah, I don't know what this person like. Who is this person? Damn ex. Spirit had told you to move in silence to have this new beginning here. Because this person was definitely evil eyeing your stability, your security, your businesses here. Yeah. They were definitely, yeah. They were trying to punish you for leaving here. And by doing so, they didn't want to take no accountability. They lack accountability in the whole relationship of what happened. They refused to take accountability. Everything had to be everyone else's fault. It was definitely your fault here. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Who is this person here, honey? A king of swords. Okay. Well, that would make sense here, right? So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you could have been dealing with. Placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah. This person you were connected to, they were emotionally blocked, emotionally manipulative. They couldn't tell the truth to save their life. This is part of them being the wolf in sheep's clothing here. They definitely were manipulative, emotionally manipulative. Okay. Yeah, but very weak. They misuse the power that they have here. And I felt like they tried to manipulate you emotionally, even to the point to where it had you feeling insecure or something like that for a group of you. Hold on, this card. Oh, about steady. Ooh, we gonna stick that off right here. Oh wow, that's the expecting the new with the boss daddy poop. Yeah, I'm loving it. Okay. Cause look, that's what you in a whole new beginning with a boss daddy. That when he's supposed to be in here. Yeah, but this King of Swords here in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, very cold, very detached. You know what I'm saying? Hot and cold, very moody here. Yeah, this ex of yours, you was just like they had no emotion, no empathy here. Like they were very selfish and only cared about them and their needs 15-15 on the time. Yeah. This person was selfish as hell. This ex, yeah. They would just say anything and expect you to just take that. Like no diddy. That's yeah. They would just tell you like anything and then you would, they would like gaslight you a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Damn. The King of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, it could be same sex. Okay. Hmm. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, also, this person as well is in reverse. If it's not same sex, duly noted. Look, this is why the offer might be dirty here. This came over to STD or STI. Maybe this ex of yours, if they did burn you with like trig or something like that, or like some type of STI, it was because they were sleeping around with the same sex on the DL. Okay. With somebody who drink a lot. This person you could have been with could drink a lot. So if it's not, I have two masculines here, two karmic or in reverse here. Ooh, that's the truth at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Ooh. Some of y'all could have dealt with somebody who you thought that was on the DL here that was sleeping around because you did catch somebody that they came to give you a dirty offer because they were sleeping around here with the same sex for a group of you. That they were a wolf in sheep clothing because they weren't living their truth here, and they were keeping you a secret because you was a divine feminine here. That is the truth. Okay, you gained clarity about that. You were the one that they were keeping in a secret in a secret type of relationship. That's what the Ten of Swords here. That's what's damn betrayal. That's the ultimate betrayal right there for a group of you. Some of y'all don't even know that. Like y'all still left and moved in silence, but you might have thought this person was sleeping around, which they was. But for a group of you, they were sleeping around on the DL with the same sex for a group of you. And then for another group of you, I feel like this ex of yours that you were with, they had a lot of codependency issues here. Again, they were very confused. I felt like about who they were, maybe like an identity crisis or something like that. This person, that's what the wolf in sheep clothing is about. This person played so many damn roles or wore so many hats. If this wasn't, you know what I'm saying? This person was very manipulative, emotionally abusive here. Gaslight the hell out of you, make you feel like you crazy here. Yeah. They will manipulate you by being hot and cold. They will give you attention and then pay you no attention to make you feel insecure. Yeah, this person, yeah, because we're talking about it, because they didn't took over the damn reading here. This is your ex who was in a wolf in sheep clothing, who now was in your head, in their head because you got away. You learned the truth about who they were. Yeah, and you had to pull them damn swords out your back here with the ten of swords here. Yeah, you had to pull the swords out of your back of what this person did to you and how they played you here or played in your face here, collective. Some of them could have even been physically abusive here for a group of you. But for another group of you, emotionally and verbally abusive here. Some of them would get drunk and cuss you out like you ain't, you know what I mean? Yeah, they would straight betray the hell out of you here for a group of you. Mm. Some of you guys had to at least get a breakthrough here with the Ace of Swords here to gain clarity. I felt like either y'all didn't win this, moved in silence after you didn't got a reading, you know what I'm saying, on who you were with here for a group of you. Yeah. And found out the collapse. You found out like how you had to end the whole situation here. What the truth was. This person is burning. Okay, this person has been sleeping around and been getting STDs because they don't go to the doctor. They don't go to the doctor. And they make and the King of Cups here in reverse, they take bad advice and they give bad advice. They're very immature emotionally or something like that. This is why they're experiencing bank failure at this time too. What else here about this divination abuser? Tell me about this divination abuser and moving in silence. Yeah, okay, yeah. The Two of Wands. This is why Spirit needed you to move in silence and don't be talking about out loud what you have planned, like what your business plans, what your plans are in general here. You leaving home, traveling, anywhere that you get ready to travel to, move to, any major decisions that you are making here. Okay, to the Two of Wands. Over divination, abusing, and moving in silence. Moving silence, okay, about your new beginnings here. Moving silence about your planning here. Moving silence here. Because this person had been doing spell work, okay, or magic on your new beginnings here. Anytime you talk about traveling or move, you know what I'm saying, or going to somewhere and you tell it out loud and then it does not happen here or something like that. Yeah, because yeah, that's why Spirit told you to move in silence against this X here, King of Swords in reverse, King of Cups here in reverse. Very manipulative, very emotionally controlling here, possessive here, a liar here. Okay, yeah. They're being haunted here. Shit's about to explode in their life here. Okay. Because of them putting so much energy and focus here on, you know, taking away your ability to be able to move forward here to the Two of Wands past them and to have success here, right? To be able to have ultimate success and move forward here. Like, this is what else? Tell me about the Two of Wands here. Yeah, Spirit tells you to move in silence about your new beginnings here and all of that. Yeah, the Sun with the King of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about over the new beginnings here. Yeah. You moving forward here, being happy, positive, being having pleasure, happiness with a King of Pentacles. Damn, I got all three kings out on the board. Okay. Virgo towards the Capricorn energy here. Okay. With the Sun. Wow. I feel like for a group of you, this is boss daddy energy, stable, rich business CEO over here. Remember now, these two cards, the boss daddy with a new beginning here. And this is the same thing, a new beginning, happy, right? With the King of Pentacles here. A new beginning here. You have happiness, you got the baby on both sides. I feel like you have either you're going to have kids together, have a blended family or something like that with a CEO. A boss daddy, someone who is stable, someone who makes great financial decisions, who is disciplined, who has abundance and prosperity, who knows how to handle that type of wealth here, collective. Yeah. And I feel like for a group of you, this ex here of yours, right? They're highly upset, right? So they're trying to spy to see what you got going on because you didn't move in silence. Because Spirit tells you to move in silence on this new connection here. Yeah. And you're happy and you're stable and you're secure and you are in a good place here. Okay. And congratulations on that. Because this ex here, they're highly upset. They're sad. I feel like for a group of you, some of their troops could have came out to the Ace of Swords, to the Ten of Swords, with these two kings as well. This wolf in sheep's clothing, somebody might have told the truth about this DL, this ex that's on the DL who like to dabble into the same sex and that's not out there like that. Yeah, somebody telling the truth about that, and that's causing definitely a painful ending for this ex of yours. That's why they're watching you now. Okay. Ooh wee. Yeah. You definitely dodged a bullet here, I'm hearing. Because they are stressed the hell out in their head about maybe what's going to be coming out. This is why they're haunted at this time. They are totally haunted. Somebody might be blackmailing them or something like that. Somebody may be holding something over their head, collective. Uh-oh. And they're experiencing, financial Got the death to the 3. Yeah, whatever that spell word that this ex of yours tried to do, they tried to work together with a group of people to do it, right? To affect your creativity here, to affect your ability to be able to be fruitful, to be able to multiply, to be able to, have your abundance and your fertility for everything that you touch turns into gold here. This is why they did this spell work here, but it did not work. It did not work here. You thought this person was your partner. You thought this ex was your lover. You thought that you guys were business partners for a group of you. Y'all worked together or something like that. Yeah, you trusted in this person, and this person definitely played you to the left. To the left, to the left. But guess what you get? I'm telling you, you're getting the Ace of Cups. I feel like, too, this person manipulated you. You didn't see that this person was manipulating you emotionally. I felt like they fed you just enough. And I felt like for a group of you, they wanted to play with your intuition here. They wanted to make you feel like you weren't going to ever receive love, though love was presented here, but it wasn't, it was being, that's where the betrayal and manipulation here. Dang. Dang. That's why it's a dirty offer. Wolf in sheep's clothing. This person wanted to come in with the 7 of swords to the Ace of Cups, like they really loved you. Like y'all really was gonna have a new beginning. Like this person played and really like figured out the art of how to play it to the T. I'm telling you, this person has feminine and masculine traits here for a group of you. And they know how to play it to the T. They got you drawn in with this wolf in sheep's clothing, knowing what their true intentions were, something like that. They came in to get you off your path here. And when it didn't work, then they resorted into doing the spell work here. To the moon and the high priestess, they wanted you to not follow your intuition. They wanted you to be blinded here. They did not want you to stay in power. This is why the spell work was done. They wanted you to be in chaos. They wanted your mind to be scatterbrain here. They wanted your third eye to be blocked off here. I'm hearing like they did a lot of manipulation or a lot of tactics or spent money here on a lot of this spell work, right? For this divination abusing. This X here definitely is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. As much energy here that they put into you, collective, for leaving them. A lot of the illusions that they wanted to paint this wolf in sheep's clothing as if you guys were going to, that they were so in love with you and you guys have, feelings of like this person played the role here and they know that they did not either feel the same way or as deeply as they did. It was very surface or superficial here. It was like a safety. For a group of you, they were with you because it was safe. Because they know the type of lifestyle. It was almost like for you a cover up for a group of you. Again. And now they're upset because they fumbled you. They lost a chance here by choosing wrong here. Now they're in their head. They're stressed out because they can't get no money. They're getting denied of bank loans here. They don't know what you're up to, collective. They want to know what you got going on because you didn't walk away from them. You seen them for who they was with the Ace of Swords to the 7 of Swords here. You seen the betrayal. You picked up on the deception here. You got tired of all of that. Okay, you started to see because what they wanted to do was cloud your judgment. The 7 of Swords to the moon, to the high priestess in reverse. You are a high priestess for a group of you. You could be a spiritualist or tarot reader or something like that in order for them to do this spell work on you. Yeah, they wanted to keep like an agenda hidden. Like I had a cult or something that was doing this spell work against you or something like that. They wanted for you to be scatterbrained or to not be connected to get your downloads here as a tarot reader for a group of you. Yeah, they wanted to stop or get in the way of of your abilities, of your gifts here. Yeah. Some of them were keeping, yeah, Scorpio energy, death. Yeah, somebody wanted to put depth to your creative efforts. I feel like you are very creative, and that would have put depth to your sacral chakra here, your spiritual path. Yeah. Somebody wanted to put depth to your spiritual path, and it was because you walked away, left them with all their burdens to carry here, right? Yeah, you had to have the strength enough to walk the hell away here. Ten of Wands here in reverse, Death card, Page of Wands. You needed the strength to walk the hell away from somebody who was greedy, who was possessive, and who was stingy here, who was just using you here. Yeah, they wanted to make you feel left out in the cold here, collective, because you gave them back. You had to have the courage, strength to the Ten of Wands to give them back all their attachments, all of their responsibilities that they poured onto you to take on here. Yeah, you had to put depth to that. Big Scorpio energy here. Yeah, you have to follow your spiritual path because this person has you too caught up here into worrying about their responsibilities on the 3D realm of what they didn't got themselves into. The decisions that they chose to make have landed them into the situations that they have. They wanted you to come in and fix their problems here, to carry on all their burdens here, to be stressed out. You needed the strength to hand them back your damn burdens and attachments. And I'm going to go ahead and get on here. I'm going to put depth to the whole situation here and walk the hell away. They did not like that you rejected them and walked away, gave them back, released them, gave them back all their responsibilities of taking care of their own children, their own bills, right, their own life here, and to see how they will manage that way. Because I felt like for a group of you, they took your kindness for weakness here. And they lost you. And now you want to have the nerve or the audacity to be doing damn spell work. Like, y'all, congratulations on this new beginning with this damn boss daddy. Somebody that you feel secure, safe with, stable with. You guys are going to have a beautiful life together with the sun here. Okay, you guys are moving on quite well here. Congratulations on that move here, guys. It did not stop anything here. This spell work definitely is backfiring at this time here on this ex, because they should have left you alone if they would have left all the well alone. Now I feel like for a group of you, their skeletons are getting ready to fall out of the freaking closet with Ace of Swords here to the Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody about to, that's why shit's about to explode, right? Oh, yes, yes. Shit's about to explode here in their life. They're about to get, somebody about to, ooh, woo. They shit about to be, their business about to be out there. They should have left you alone. You ain't got nothing to necessarily do with it, but that's the universe, though. Yeah. I'm here for it. Guys, that's going to do it for your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below if this message just resonated. Until then, I'll check you later. Peace.